welcome to our Cub TV holiday special. This is the last episode of 2019 and of the 2010s decade for Cub TV. We hope you enjoy.
First to start, we are going to be learning about some of the things that Nevada High School is doing for the community this holiday season.
So, I am here with Miss GINT and Miss Heron. We are in the food pantry, and I'm here to talk about, the impact that the food pantry here in the middle school has on the rest of the Nevada community. So, Miss GINT, how many people does, the food pantry serve?
The food pantry serves a variety of people, and it's kind of different each week. Some of the services are that we can send food home with kids each day that might need it. Sometimes we send food with kids who are in sports or after school activities. And sometimes, actually twice a month, it's open for anyone in the district to come and shop from 4 to 5:30 the first and third Wednesday of each month.
So those days it's free for the entire community to come out.
Yes, yep, and anybody by appointment. No, not the entire community. We do try to keep it to the school district families, but we will service and help anyone that is in need of food assistance.
How do you donate to this food pantry?
I can let Jody answer that one.
You bet. So we have a wonderful partnership with the Food Bank of Iowa, and they provide a lot of the food that you see here. But then we accept any donations. One spot that you can donate to is through New Cara Pharmacy. They actually have a box that's just waiting for people there on a regular basis, and we go and pick that up. Otherwise, you can contact either one of us through the schools, and we can meet up with people if we need to, or they can bring it to the school. All of the secretaries are fabulous with helping people and getting it to us, so that works out great. And one thing we also do is, besides food, we love like the personal care items for families. That's something that's very expensive, so kind of an added bonus. If people can donate that, we will gladly accept that also.
Does this food pantry run during the summers?
Yes. We are still open by appointment, or each of the first and third Wednesdays of each month. It's just open on a regular basis.
So it's kind of a walk-in, but also kind of you want to say, hey, this is what we're here for as well?
Yes, yeah.
So can you look it up on the school website to kind of find out more, or Nevada community website to find more about the food pantry, or is it separate?
Nope, it's part of the school, so it's listed on the school website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Woohoo! So, I'm here with two members of the student council, and I'm going to ask them both about their roles in the toy drive and in the angel tree. So, what is the angel tree, and how did that come about? Do you know?
So the Angel Tree is a big organization where it's not just the student council that does it. A bunch of people around the community will pick angels off of a tree, and each angel is someone in the community, a child that has needs such as clothes, and they also can put some wants on there. So for the student council for each grade, we each take an angel and we'll go shopping, and we'll get the needs and some of the wants on the list, and then they get it for a Christmas, basically.
Okay. How many angels for Nevada High School were picked?
So we do 4 each year, so we do 1 for each grade, so freshmen take 1, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. And then that way we can go and break off into our grades and help shop for them.
And then what about the toy drive? What was the student council's involvement with that?
Yeah, so we have bins placed throughout the school and stuff, and we just encourage people to donate for the kids, and it's obviously a great time to do it around Christmas for them.
Any other community outreach projects that the council has been involved in?
Toy drive wasn't ours, the donation tree is.
Oh yeah.
That's good right over here.
So we have a donation tree that is currently out in the commons. A student council bought a bunch of gloves and hats and such, and there's also cans underneath that have been donated, so items can be donated and given to kids in the community.
last night we also did our Pennies for Patients half-court shot. And so we asked people to give $1 and then they get to shoot. And if you make it, you win a prize, and that goes for children with leukemia as well.
Very, very nice. Thank you, both of you, for
Thank you.
Yeah. This is Megan Wessels. She is, what grade are you?
I am a senior.
And how long has the Key Club been around?
The Key Club has been around quite a while now in Nevada, is one of the longest student organizations that we have here.
How long have you been involved?
I've been involved with Key Club since my freshman year, so it'll be a total of 4 years now, and I was also club president last year as a junior.
Okay, and you're club president this year as well?
The club president this year is LILLIAN Hornbuckle.
Okay. And so what kind of projects does Key Club do?
Key Club does many different service projects throughout the year. Right now we're focused on Angel Tree, and we just finished up the Toys for Tots toy drive. We also do Trick or Treat for UNICEF, and different activities like that throughout the year.
How long has Key Club been involved with the toy drive and the Angel Tree?
For Toys for Tots, probably since the club has been started here in Nevada. I know Angel Tree's we've been doing it for about 5 to 7 years now. So.
And how big of an impact is that on the community?
We think it has a pretty big impact on the community. We usually try to do 2 to 3 kids per year for Angel Tree, and we get our budget from that from Kiwanis, which is one of our sponsor clubs, as the Key Club. And so this year, several Key Club students went out and purchased things, and we did 2 angels this year. So that has a really big impact for kids who don't get to have presents at Christmas and things like that. And that's also kind of what the toy drive was for as well.
Okay, thank you for
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
Now we will be hearing from Alexis and some students and staff around Nevada High School and Middle School about their best and worst presents that they've ever received, some traditions, and, just favorite holiday things.
Let's get into it, shall we?
Mr. ASMUS, and his question is best or worst Christmas gift you've ever received.
In 1997, when I was, I think, 15, sophomore in high school, I got a new set of irons from Santa, 962 Titleist irons that I had for the next 14, 15 years. So that was my best present.
So I have Miss DUMBAUGH with me, and her question is best or worst Christmas gift.
Well, when I was little, every year we used to get an apple and an orange in our stocking. And as a kid, that kind of sucks. So.
Do you want me to say best? Is that what you want me to say?
I have Miss AANONSON, and her best or worst Christmas gift is...
So it would be my best, and I should be getting a grandson this very week, right before Christmas.
So I have Mr. LILLQUIST, and his question is best or worst Christmas gift.
I think the best Christmas gift I've ever received was in 6th grade, and we were surprised with the trip to Florida. So that was when we went to Disney World, and we did a swim with dolphins at Discovery Cove, and that was really, really fun.
So I have Miss HORNBUCKLE with me, and my question for her is best or worst Christmas gift.
Best Christmas gift I got was when I was an associate in the middle school, and Mrs. Van Dam got all of us sweater mittens, and she actually matched them to our coats, and so that was a very sweet and thoughtful gift.
Awesome. So I'm with Nurse Patterson, and once again asking what her best or worst Christmas present is.
All right, my best Christmas present was when my son was born on the 23rd, 1993, and we came home on Christmas Eve from the hospital in Davenport, and it was snowing, and it was perfect, so it was just a wonderful Christmas having my 2 kids, and it was just fabulous.
Awesome. So I'm asking Mr. Johnson what his best or worst Christmas gift is.
My best Christmas gift would either be a 65-inch TV or a grill that I got. It was pretty good. When I was a kid, it was all about Transformers, though. Loved Transformers. Worst Christmas gift? I don't think I've ever really had a worst Christmas gift besides maybe a sweater that was made from grandma or something that didn't fit. Otherwise, it was always good. So that was fun.
So I have Miss Olmstead now, and I'm asking her what her best or worst Christmas gift was.
My best is a tie between a orange KitchenAid mixer that my husband got me, or my kayak, because I love fishing out of it.
Nice. So for Mr. Erickson, I'm asking what his best or worst Christmas gift was.
I guess my best Christmas present was back when I got out of college. My mom and dad gave me a TV for Christmas.
Nice.
So that's when I was starting on my own, and hey, I didn't have to buy a TV.
So for Miss Kane, I'm asking what her best or worst Christmas gift was.
My best Christmas gift is probably my Toy Story vans.
Okay. Now I have Noah with me, and his question is, what is something your family eats at Christmas dinner?
Something unique?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Well, we do have the normal Christmas foods. Show me the dog. When we're at our grandparents, sometimes we have ham balls.
Nice.
One of my favorite foods.
Okay. All right, I have Jacob and Kaya, and their question is, what is a tradition your family does?
Every morning, on Christmas Day, we gather presents and open presents at our house, and then we go to our grandparents and open there.
We play hide the pickle, and we have a pickle ornament that we hide somewhere in the tree, and it's green, so it blends in, and the first person to find it is the first person to open a Christmas present.
Awesome, thank you.
Hello, and I have Tristan with me this time, and I'm going to be asking him what his favorite holiday tradition is with your family.
I like to eat food.
What kind of food?
Christmas food.
Alright. Hello, and I have Abby with me, and my question for her is, what is your favorite holiday movie?
It'll have to be the original Grinch.
Alrighty. Hello, and with me I have Chloe, and my question for her is, what is a tradition that your family does for Christmas?
We do white elephant.
Like gifts? Nice.
Don't run.
So this is Lily, and my question for her is, who is your favorite holiday character?
Well, I really like the Peanuts Christmas movie, so probably Snoopy.
Alright, that's all I need to thank you.
Thank you.
This is Maya, and I'm going to be asking her what her favorite Christmas memory is.
Probably my favorite Christmas memory is when I was, I think, 8 years old. My whole family and a couple of my dad's coworkers, we all went into Hy-Vee and we made food for the Iowa State football team since they had to leave at like 6 a.m. on Christmas morning.
Oh, that's nice. Alright, that's all I needed. Thank you.
Those were some very fun answers and some really cool stories.
Yes, they were, but now we're going to move on to Ethan so that he can talk about traditions that Iowa citizens have versus what our foreign exchange students might have.
The holiday season is a widely celebrated time of year. Common American traditions include putting up a tree, decorating the whole house with lights, but there are also some unique traditions that families either make on their own or get from other sources. Let's go to Nurse Patterson and Miss Ina with their special holiday season traditions.
What are some typical traditions that you celebrate?
So we celebrate Christmas at home, and then we have kids that live far away and then a few that are still here. So we will celebrate with my in-laws, my kids' grandparents, and we'll go to church, and we'll have dinner together. We'll go out, look at Christmas lights, and then gifts, and just celebrate with family. It's our big one.
Do you have any special holiday traditions that you celebrate?
Special, gosh. I mean, we do a lot of baking together. We'll make special foods and then just eat together as a family, play some games. I think Looking at the Christmas lights is a big one. We've always done that ever since the kids were little. And going to Mass, usually Christmas Eve. So that's what we usually do.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Ina, and I'm a Nevada ELL teacher. So I'm happy to share my Russian traditions because I'm from Russia. And Russian traditions are different from the United States. And actually we celebrate New Year's, not Christmas. Christmas is a holiday, is a religious holiday, and it's on January 7th. So our biggest night of the year is December 31st. We normally have a traditional gift giving to each other. We have two characters for younger kids, Father Frost and Snow Maiden, and so kind of resemble Santa Claus, but at the same time just magical fairy tale-ish character. And we have really specific traditions, so most families would stay up till at least 12 on December 31st, so everybody sits down, celebrates, exchange the gifts. One of the coolest traditions that I always observe is that sometime at 10 p.m. you start talking about kind of the bad things that the year brought and the good things. So the bad things you want to leave behind in the year that is finishing up, and you want to bring the good things that the year brought into the next year. So.
However you spend your holiday traditions, remember to make memories with the ones you love. Happy holidays.
That was pretty cool. Lots of new interesting facts about some of the people that I know.
Yes, that really was. It's fantastic to see the different types of traditions that different countries have. I've been to different countries and it's really cool. So thank you for watching our very last episode of Cub TV for this decade. We hope to see you again next year.
See ya!